I sit in front of a hot cup of water, and as I dip a bag of tea into it, I sit and watch what happens. The tea bag starts to spread its fragrance and flavor beautifully throughout the cup. The fragrance fills the space. The flavor spreads its taste. Slowly, the tea bag is working its way into the little cup, influencing every inch of the space there is and integrating itself into the cup of hot water. I pause here. Clearly, this sharing is not about how to make a tea. I invite you to observe this process of how the tea bag slowly but steadily spreads its fragrance and flavor into the cup, but carefully filtering out the residue. Working its way through the hot cup of water, the tea bag spreads the fragrance and flavor irrespective of the container that is holding it. In every human interaction in life, we have an opportunity to spread something. Like the tea bag, we can make a choice to spread fragrance and flavors that delights the consumer, or we can spread the residue that leaves a bad taste. Being mindful of this responsibility and privilege we have within our power to spread the fragrance and flavor is a gift in itself. Although it sounds simple, this can be very powerful when one becomes mindful of this gift to spread joy, trust, hope, encouragement, gratitude, care, compassion, and appreciations. As the cup is full of beautiful fragrance and flavor, so will be our lives. Here is a two-step process towards unwrapping this gift and enjoying it. Take a moment to check your energy. Oftentimes, we get caught in what we are talking, but we often don't focus on how we are talking. Be mindful of the energy from where the talk is coming from. Is it a limiting energy or a liberating energy? Is it a giving energy or a controlling energy? Is it an appreciative energy or an apprehending energy? Is it an exploring energy or a forcing energy? Is it a fearing energy or a trusting energy? Is it a competing energy or a compassionate energy? Once you take this moment to check, you will know where you're coming from. You will catch yourself in the act. For example, being scared and hence coming across aggressively, being appreciative and hence promoting openness. Whatever the situation is, take a moment to check the energy. Second step is to shift the energy to the place that it needs to be in line with the outcome you want to achieve. Oftentimes, the real intention gets forgotten in the moment, and the conversation takes us to places and outcomes that we never intended to achieve. Have you had situations where you started the conversation to help, but eventually ended in upsetting the other person and yourself? I have. And when I really explored why, I have found myself being caught in the moment, and I was not in touch with the original purpose, and I let the energy shift to a very reactive place. It takes a bit of intent to continuously be aware of the energy and adjust it to be in touch with the intent and not being caught in the moment. Take a cup of hot water, dip your tea bag, and watch it spread its fragrance and flavor. We too have the capacity to spread trust, joy, compassion, and encouragement, and to make a real difference. Let's go ahead and let's go forward with this awareness.